Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bik. Welcome. In this lesson, let's first look at the following sentences. Make sure you memorize all of them. The first one says, Ja al-waladu dahikan. The boy came laughing. In what condition? In the condition of laughing. The second one says, Ra'aytu tifla na'iman. I saw the baby sleeping. In what condition? In the condition of sleeping. The third one says, Takallama al-mudarrisu waqifan. The teacher spoke while standing, or he talked standing. We have Sharibtul ma'a baridan. I drank a water cold. Mean I drank water while it is in the state of coldness. Then we have Dakhal al-waladul bayta musri'an. The boy entered the house rushing or running fastly. This is the condition in which he entered the class. Then we have Adal Musafirina Farihin. The travelers returned in a state of happiness, joyfully. We have Jalasatil Bintu Muhtashimatan. The girl sat down modestly. She sat down in a state of modesty. She sat down in a state of what? Modesty. Yaqra'u tullabul kutuba muntabihin. The students are reading the books attentively. In what state? In the state of attentiveness. We have Safaruna ila al-Qahira Jawan. We travel to Cairo by air. Then we have Wasala al-Qitaru mutaakhiran. Wasala al-Qitaru mutaakhiran. The train arrived lately. All of these sentences, what we are intentional about in this lesson is their last words. You see, all of the last words ending these sentences, they are called al-hal, which simply means the adverb of condition or the adverb of state, meaning in what state an action is performed or in what state the performer of the action appears. If you look at the first sentence, which says, Ja al-waladu dahikan. The boy came laughing. Someone could ask you, the boy came, in what condition did the boy come? So you can simply say he came laughing. That word laughing, that is the adverb of condition, adverb of state. And this word in the Arabic language, the rule is that this word should be an indefinite word. It should be an indefinite word, and in the accusative case, ending with fatha or as the case may be. So that's why you see dahikan, ja al-waladu dahikan. And this word also, it must also go in line with the noun it is qualifying. It is qualifying a noun. Like we have al-waladu, it is dahikan. If it was to be a girl, it would have been what? Dahikatan. The second sentence also, ra'aytu tifla na'iman. I saw the boy, the baby, sleeping. So in what state? In the state of sleepiness. I met him sleeping. Then we have takallama al-mudarrisu waqifan. The teacher spoke standing, just as I'm standing. Can you see? So in what state did I speak? I spoke in the state of standing. That is the word al-hal. Then we have sharibtul ma'a baridan. Sharibtul ma'a baridan. I drank the water cold. Meaning in what state? The water could have been a hot water. If I say sharibtul ma'a, I drank the water. Which water? In what state was the water in? The water was in the state of coldness. So sharibtul ma'a baridan. I have the other sentence. Dakhala al-waladul bayta musri'an. The boy entered into the house rushing or running. Can you see? In what state did he enter the house? In the state of running, in the state of hastiness. So the boy entered into the house hastily. Then we have Jalasatil bintu muhtashimatan. The lady or the girl sat down modestly. This is the state in which she sat on. If you said a girl sat down, in what state? Did she sit down happily? She sat down anyhow? No. This one is saying that she sat down modestly. Then we have Adal Musafirina Farihin. The travelers returned in the state of happiness. Can you see? So that is the state, happily, joyfully. Then we have Yaqra'u tullabul kutuba muntabihin. The students are reading the books muntabihin, attentively. So that is the adverb of state. Then we have safarna ila al-Qahirati jawan. We travel to Cairo by air. So in what state did we travel? We traveled in the state of the air, meaning we traveled by air. That is the condition in which we traveled. Then we have wasala al-qitaru mutaakhiran. The train arrived lately. The train would have arrived earlier, but here we have mutaakhiran. That is the state. So al-hal simply means the conditional or the adverb of condition and state. Now let's go back to our book An-Nahwu al-Wadih. This topic is very short. We have just few examples from there and we have detailed explanation to back it up. So let's go. Now this is our book An-Nahwu al-Wadih, the book we have always used to learn the Arabic language. Here we have al-hal, which is the conditional, or which is the adverb of condition. We have al-amthila, examples, just these examples to back up the ones we have learned. The first one says, al-jayshu dhafiran. The troop or the soldiers, the army, returned victorious. In what state? In the state of victory, not state of failure or defeat. In the state of what? Victory. That's why you can see dhafiran. Now we have aqbal al-mazlumu bakiyan. The oppressed person came crying. The oppressed person came crying. In what state? The oppressed person did not come laughing, rather he came crying. Bakiyan. Number 3, we have jaral ma'u safiyan. The water flow in the state of pureness, meaning the water flow calmly, very pure. Then we have number 4, bi'tul qutna mahlujan. I sewed the cotton, bi'tul qutna, I sewed the cotton jinad, meaning I sewed it in the state of jinad. It is jinad cotton that I sewed. Number 5, we have la tashrabil ma'a kadiran. Do not drink misty water. Don't drink water in state of mistiness. Do you understand? Good. Then we have lastly, la talbasi thawba mumazzaqan. Do not wear a cloth, a tight cloth. Meaning don't wear a cloth which is in a state of tightness, a cloth that is tight. So this is the state. All of this you can see they are ending with fatha, fatha, fatha. Let's go to al-bahth. It says, unzur ila al-kalimati dhafiran bakiyan safiyan mahlujan kadiran mumazzaqan. Look at all of the 6 words dhafiran, which means victoriously, bakiyan crying, safiyan clearly, mahlujan jinad, kadiran dirty or misty, mumazzaqan torn. So fil amthilat al-mutaqaddima, all of these words in the previous examples, tajidha jami'an asma'an mansuba. You will find out that all of these words are accusative nouns, meaning are nouns which are in the accusative case carrying fatha or as the case may be. وَهَذَا بَيِّنٌ وَاضِحٌ. This we have just said, it is clear and explanatory, meaning it is well explained. وَلَكِنَّا نُرِيدُ أَن نَعْرِفَ الْمَعْنَى الَّذِي اسْتَفَادَهُ السَّامِعُ مِنْ وُجُودِ هَذِهِ الْكَلِمَاتِ الْجُمَلِ. Now we want to know, what is the meaning? What will the listener understand when we use the following words? Habat habka kulta. Take that you say, assume you say, Adal Jayshu, the soldier returned or the army returned. فهل يفهم السامع شيئا أكثر من وقوع العودة من الجيش الذي هو الفاعل في هذه الجملة. When you tell a person that Adal Jayshu, the soldier, the army returned, will this person understand any other thing than the fact that the soldiers returned? Now we have al-jawabu la. The answer is no. He will not understand any other thing. وَلَكِنَّكَ إِذَا أَضَفْتَ إِلَى الْجُمْلَةِ ظَافِرًا. But when you added to this sentence the word ظَافِرًا, victoriously, فَهِمَ السَّامِعُ هَيْئَةَ الْجَيْشِ وَحَالَهُ الَّتِي كَانَ عَلَيْهَا حِينَ عَوْدَتِهِ. The listener, now the person listening to you, would have understood the condition, the state, the circumstance in which the army, the troops returned on. كَذَلِكَ لَوْ قُلْتَ. The same way if you said, بِعْتُ الْقُطْنَ, I sold the cotton. لَمْ يَفْهَمِ السَّامِعُ الْحَالَ الَّتِي كَانَ عَلَيْهَا الْقُطْنُ حِينَ بَيْعِكَ إِيَّاهُ. The listener will not understand which type of or in what state the curtains you sold were. He will not know. وَلَكِنَّكَ إِذَا قُلْتَ, but when you say بِعْتُ الْقُطْنَ مَحْلُوجًا, I sold the cotton guineaed, عرف السامع حال القطن الذي هو المفعول به في هذه الجملة حين البيع. The listener now will understand the state, circumstance of the cotton which you sold or at the time of selling it. وبهذه الطريقة تستطيع أن تدرك أن الكلمات الأخيرة في أمثلة القسم الأول. From this explanation, in this way, you will understand that all of the words in the first column or in the first column section, you will understand that all of the last words إنما جاءت لتبين هيئة الفاعل وتشرح حاله حين وقوع الفعل. You will understand, these words will make you to understand the situation in which the subjects, you can see the subjects of the sentences, of these three sentences, in which they were used or in which they happened. And to explain the condition also. وَلِذَلِكَ يُسَمَّى كُلُّ مِنْهَا حَالًا مِنَ الْفَاعِلِ. And that is why all of these words, all the three words from the first three sentences, ظَافِرًا, صَافِيًا, and قَدِرًا, all of them are called حَالٌ مِنَ الْفَاعِلِ. That is the state of the subjects. كَمَا يُسَمَّى الْفَاعِلُ فِي الْجُمَلِ نَفْسِهَا صَاحِبَ الْحَالِ. However, the subject in each of these sentences is themselves, they are called صاحب الحال. They are called the partner of condition, meaning the one that the condition happens to. Now we have وكذلك تستطيع أن تدرك أن كل كلمة من الكلمات الأخيرة في القسم الثاني. The same way you will see that in the second section, in the example number 4 to 6, all of the last words there, you see that what? Halun min al-maf'ul bihi, they are all called hal, the condition of the object, because the nouns there, that these conditions are qualifying, they are objects. Wa anna al-maf'ul bihi sahibul hal. The same way the objects, they themselves, they are called the sahibul hal. So 3 things to go with, or 4 things. The first one is that al-hal, it is any word which tells us the condition, the state, and the circumstance in which the subject acted or in which the object is acted upon. Now, the second thing is that the al-hal usually come in the mansub case, in the accusative case carrying fatha, or as the case may be. The third thing you should learn is that the hal, which is qualifying or describing the subject, is called hal min al-fa'il. While the hal that is describing the object is called halun min al-maf'ul bihi or min al-maf'ul bihi. Then the maf'ul bihi and the al-fa'il itself, they are called sahibul hal. Good. Now coming to al-qawaid to end this session. It says al-halu ismun mansubun yubayyinu hay'at al-fa'il aw maf'ul bihi hina wuqu'il fi'l. That al-hal, it is simply the accusative noun, a noun in the accusative case, meaning a noun carrying fatha, or as the case may be, yubayyinu hay'at al-fa'il, which explains the condition of the subject, aw al-maf'ul bihi, or the condition of the object, hina wuqu'il fi'l, in the time of performing the action, or at the time that the action takes place. وَيُسَمَّى كُلُّ مِنَ الْفَاعِلِ أَوْ مَفْعُولُ بِهِ صَاحِبَ الْحَالِ. And the maf'ul bihi, the fa'il, the subject and the object, they are both called sahibul hal. So with this, we come to the end of this session. When next we meet, we shall be discussing anwa'ul hal, the types and the categories of hal that we have. Make sure you like, share with your friends. Do not forget to hit on the join button below to join our membership to get members only content and access to our exclusive content for our members. Do not also forget to hit on the store button to check some of our books in order to purchase any one of your choice, in order to help scale your knowledge of the Arabic language. Until then, jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.